Ridgelings, I can't talk, but we're here to look at the recycling center. We have gotten lots of great questions about plastics. We recently did a waste audit and 40% of our trash was plastic. And I just see that in a landfill and I see us like flying, yeah, it's bad. So we wanted to do this little informative spiel to let you know how you can be effectively recycling your plastic. So let's go ahead and look at the miscellaneous plastic bin. Miscellaneous is a long, scary word, so let's see what that actually means.
What does it mean, Chelsea?
Well, let me tell you, Jamie. So we all love yogurt. That's part of being a part of Rage House. And when you finish your yogurt, go ahead and rinse it out and put it in here. Because in case you haven't noticed, these have a lot of volume, and they would definitely fill landfill and kill us basically eventually because we'll just drown in yogurt containers. Also, if you see something that's like kind of hard plastic, and it has like a number down here, if it is, Jamie, 5 through 7?
Yes. No, 3 through 7.
If it is a 3 through 7, in between this little triangle, it goes in the miscellaneous.
Wait, let's take a peek at what that looks like.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera will get it.
Oh,
yeah?
Kind of, a little bit.
The
okay,
7?
Cool.
But laundry, what if you're like, hey, this is hard plastic, but there's no triangle. If there's no triangle, go ahead and just put it in miscellaneous. That's what miscellaneous is for. Also, if you have food containers, they also don't have a triangle, but these also belong in miscellaneous. But please make sure that you rinse it out first because old food tends to rot and smell bad and it kind of sucks. And last but not least, this awesome thing. This, if you don't like plastic, do this, you should try it sometime, is from the milk container. And so when you clean the milk container, the actual bag is soft plastic, which can go back into this kind of plastic bag area. Jamie,
yeah, we can talk about this one next.
Okay,
yeah?
That's next.
Okay, stay tuned.
But this goes in the miscellaneous. I mean, it looks miscellaneous, but it's hard plastic, so that goes in here. Also, on the same note, soy milk containers, the little boxes, that top of it, it's hard plastic. That also goes in here as another kind of miscellaneous plastic item.
And where does the body go?
The body goes in mixed paper, depending on what's inside of it. Actually, it doesn't, because Jamie's shaking her head at me, and I suck as a word. Where does it go, Jamie?
So the body of the soy milk containers that we get can be composted, in fact. But if they're an almond breeze container, for example, that has a foil lining inside to keep it from spoiling because it can stay on the shelf. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. So that has to go into the trash because it has foil, which is in the kitchen.
This is great. We're all learning together. So that wraps up the miscellaneous plastic, and Janie will be with you next with soft plastic.
Alright, now we're going to take a look at our soft plastic bin, which is this pink one back here behind the purple hard plastics. So in this bin, what we should find are things like this. It's a plastic wrapper. Just any old plastic wrapper from any food container can go in here. Doesn't matter what shape or size. And if it's soft, it's soft plastic. Also, what we have in this bin are cereal bags. But, it has food in it. So what we should do before we put them in the bin is dump these cereal remnants out into the sink, and then we'll have a nice, clean, soft plastic cereal bag.
Woohoo!
Perfect for this bin. Also, newspaper wrappers. These are great. These are great for this bin. A+ for that. What else do we find here? Oh, things that hold like produce and such. These are perfect, and this one is nice and clean, washed out. It's great for the soft plastic bin. Yeah, this is pretty much what I was seeing in here. So everyone's doing a great job so far. So next we're going to take a look at the bread bag station, so stay tuned.
Ooh. Greetings! Next on our tour of worm adventures and fun times are the bread bag place. And bread bags are these. So, I mean, obviously bread was once done on my hands, but these can be reused and recycled effectively. First step though, you gotta make sure they're clean. No more crumbs, no nothing. And make sure they're dry because that's just kind of nasty. A good way to do this is to like actually turn them inside and out and like let them dry. And then once you're done with that, you can just place them in here. And say you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go to class in like 5 seconds. What am I gonna do? I need food. You can just grab one of these from right here and put your sandwich in and go to class. And then you have nutrients and you'll be smart and you'll ace your classes and use the bread bags because it's the key to success. Oops, sorry, wrong sign. We, last but not least, want to talk about recycling glass bottles, plastic bottles, cans, and foil. And yes, I just read that. So, what you need to know about this is it needs to be either 1 or 2.
And these are hard cap plastics, so things like plastic water bottles, which you shouldn't have in the first place, but if you do, they go in this bin. Woohoo!